As Grand Marshal of Indiana State University, it is my privilege to proclaim the opening of this 2018 spring commencement for the College of Arts and Sciences, the Scott College of Business, and the By College of Education. Will the audience please stand for the national anthem sung by Will Buchanan, sophomore, music education, Terre Haute, Indiana. Please be seated. Members of the class of 2018, Board of Trustees, distinguished faculty, administrative staff, and guests of Indiana State University, greetings to all of you and a very special welcome to the parents, spouses, partners, relatives, and friends of our graduates. Your encouragement, support, and presence in these students' lives have contributed to this joyous occasion. It is my honor now to present some of the commencement participants on the stage. I ask each to stand. Please withhold your recognition until all have been introduced. The officers of the Indiana State University Board of Trustees with us today are Mr. David C. Campbell, Chair from Indianapolis, Mr. Edward A. Pease, Vice Chair from Terre Haute, and Mr. Jeff Taylor, Secretary and Finance Committee Chair from Carmel. Other board members joining us today are Ms. Tanya R. Bell from Brownsburg, Ms. Kimberly Oliphant Smith from Indianapolis, Ms. Cynthia R. Powers from Valparaiso, and Mr. Andrew Case from Columbia City. I now ask you to acknowledge the dedicated service of these trustees. Others seated on this stage fulfill administrative and academic responsibilities for the university. I ask each to stand for a moment and then be seated. The Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Mr. Michael J. Licari. Senior Vice President for Finance and Administration and the University Treasurer, Ms. Diane McKee. Vice President for Student Affairs, Dr. Willie Banks, Jr. Vice President for University Engagement, Dr. Nancy Rogers. Vice President for Development and CEO of the ISU Foundation, J. Douglas Smith. Dean of Extended Learning, Dr. Kenneth Brockley. Dean of the Honors College, Dr. Greg Bearley. Dean of the University College, Dr. Linda Mull. Dean of Library Services, Ms. Robin Crumrin. Dean of Students, Dr. Andy Morgan. The representative of the faculty in these proceedings is Dr. Liz Brown, Chairperson of the University Faculty Senate. The Associate Registrar of the University is Ms. Angela McLaren. Our interpreter for today's program is Ms. Stephanie Royer. Ladies and gentlemen, please recognize these commencement participants. Throughout the university's distinguished history, its faculty has established a strong and diversified record of scholarship, teaching, and public service. I ask the faculty to stand and receive the acknowledgement of this assembly. I am now honored to introduce Dr. Deborah J. Curtis, the 12th president of Indiana State University.
Here we are. Graduates, are you ready? I know you are. Thank you, Professor Maluli. Graduates, families, friends, members of the Indiana State University Board of Trustees, honored guests, faculty, staff, and administration, it's my honor to welcome you to these spring commencement exercises for my first time. I'd like to give a special welcome to the family and friends of our graduates. Thank you for sharing these remarkable students with us, entrusting us with the facilitation of their personal and professional growth. I'd also like to take an opportunity to express my gratitude to alumnus Ron Culp for taking the time to share his alumni address with us today. Ron, we're proud of all that you've accomplished and honored to have you here to inspire our graduates. We're looking forward to hearing from you. In addition, I'm delighted to introduce Shalynn McNeal. Congratulations, Shalynn, on your graduation and for being selected to represent your peers. Graduates, today you start the next chapter of your lives with this college degree in hand. Congratulations on this major accomplishment. As an alum of Indiana State myself, I know what a great moment this is, transitioning from student to realizing the dream of becoming a graduate. It's been my privilege to meet numerous students pursuing the same dream since I arrived in January on campus, and it's very clear to me Indiana State is an institution that has exceptional students who work hard, strive to be leaders, and give back to their community in a time when our country needs them the most. Our students understand the value that obtaining a degree will bring to their lives, and they consistently pursue that goal with enthusiasm, hard work, and perseverance. Graduates, today you have reached that goal, and I'm looking forward to seeing the many ways you will apply the knowledge and skills you've developed here at Indiana State to advance your careers, serve your communities, and literally help change the world. We talk regularly about what a transformational experience it is to earn a college degree. When you began your studies that set you on the path to earn this degree, that journey changed you. After this commencement ceremony, you leave here today as ambassadors of our alma mater. You evolved as a student, a thinker, a scholar, a leader, and from this point forward, your accomplishments as graduates of Indiana State are the evidence of the impact that this institution's graduates have on this state, this region, and certainly the nation. You are our calling card to the world. During your time with us, you've demonstrated the dedication to make your community better through your engagement in numerous service projects, while all along learning about the necessity of being active and engaged citizens. We know that you have developed the critical thinking skills to engage in discussions of important issues while respecting the rights of others to present their differing views. You will go from here with a sense of pride, knowing that you have contributions to make, that you will join the others to move our society forward. Have the confidence to write your own story, a story that reveals a person who is strong, knowledgeable, and purposeful. That's the true definition of a sycamore. Robert Frost said, "Never be bullied into silence. Never allow yourself to be made a victim. Accept no one's definition for your life. Define yourself. This is your time to write that definition. Don't be afraid to take risks and learn from your mistakes. Above all else, find your passion and pursue it. Nelson Mandela said, "There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living." Go get this. Everyone here today knows that you can, and we all believe that you will. Okay, graduates, I'm sure you know that not one of us accomplishes important achievements in our lives by ourselves. Now it's your turn to thank your family and friends for helping you cross the stage today. Would family members and friends of our graduates in the audience please stand? Anyone who has helped them pursue this dream, please stand right now. Graduates, I ask you to thank your family members and friends. Now, as you enter into this next phase of life, career, consider this. Indiana State, this place that has invested in your transformation, needs you to remain engaged. Find ways to stay connected to Indiana State through the sharing of your time, your talents, and when possible, your treasures. We need for you to lift up the message about the quality of an Indiana State University degree. Your voice is so essential. Don't miss an opportunity to talk with colleagues, friends, perhaps potential students and their families about the great things going on at Indiana State. Your time could well be spent in mentoring future Sycamores, helping identify internships, or even someday maybe facilitating the employment of graduates who come after you. Use your talents. When our faculty invite you to visit their classrooms, share what you've learned as you enter into your post-degree activities. And at the same time, maintain the personal relationships you have formed with our outstanding faculty members who have committed themselves to your education. You will find they will be lifelong encouragers and advisors in your life's journey if you stay connected. In addition, as alumni of this great institution, we need to consider it our responsibility to give back for the benefit of those who come after us. All of us who have earned an ISU degree had some help along the way. We must continue to support this work. You've probably heard some version of the ancient phrase, "To whom much is given, much is expected." Well, we are the ones to whom much has been given. This privilege of earning a college degree is a precious one that too few people have the opportunity to secure. Let's commit here together today as fellow Sycamores to do all that we can to afford others this opportunity to the greatest level with which we are able. Through giving, we receive the satisfaction of knowing that others will have the same life-changing opportunity to transform their lives and the lives of others that we have enjoyed. I hope when able, you will join me. Graduates of 2018, you've earned your degree during a very special time in the history of this institution. You are part of the sesquicentennial era, a period when we celebrate the 150th anniversary of our founding as the Indiana Normal School in 1865 through the 150th anniversary of opening our doors in 1870. Join today with more than 150,000 other individuals who have earned degrees from this institution, and now you are among nearly 100,000 living alumni of Indiana State University across the country and around the world. I'm proud to share this distinction with you as a fellow Sycamore, and know that you will always be proud of your Indiana State roots. Good luck to all of you, and congratulations on this momentous milestone in your career. We so look forward to seeing what you're going to do with this Indiana State University degree. You have our sincere best wishes for abundant success. Thank you so much. It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Michael Licari, Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs.
I am pleased to introduce our student commencement speaker, Shalynn McNeal. Shalynn is completing her bachelor's degree in communication with a concentration in journalism. During her time at State, she served as vice president, president, and peer mentor in the 21st Century Scholars Program, was a member of campus's Society of Professional Journalists, and was cast in a lead role as Nettie in the campus performance of The Color Purple her freshman year. In her final semester at State, McNeal interned with KPLR 11 and Fox 2 in Maryland Heights, Missouri. She plans to apply to graduate school to study public relations and marketing. In the future, McNeal hopes to become a producer in California. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Shalynn McNeal.
I told myself if I was going to get emotional before I got up here, so bear with me. To my fellow graduates, we have made Indiana State our home for the past 4 years, and those years were not always easy. ISU has not only challenged us, it has shaped us into more than just educated individuals. For me, college wasn't just a place to go to class. It was a place where I had a daily self-reflecting battle of who I was and who I wanted to become. College was a door we all chose to open. Even though we knew it would be challenging, we did it anyway. But why? Was it because we wanted to make our mark on the world? Was it because we wanted to follow our passion, our dreams, to create something greater than ourselves? Someone once said, if you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion, for your passion will lead you right into your purpose. ISU has given us so many opportunities to grow as individuals. Being able to become a part of many diverse groups and soak up so much knowledge has been a blessing. To the professors that are passionate in what they do, thank you. We have noticed your efforts, and you have helped us more than you truly know. I would also like to thank the deans of our colleges, the trustees, and our friends, and of course our parents. We cannot thank you enough for your daily encouragement, your never-ending support, and your goal to make us better students, and most importantly, better people. We have helped us overcome and endure and achieve some amazing things. Indiana State University has opened my eyes to different opportunities and possibilities that I never thought I would have. By attending this institution, I have learned self-motivation, I have mastered determination, and I have learned to overcome any obstacle that is put in front of me. Bear with me as I use a somewhat cheesy metaphor to help explain our college journeys. If you open up your mind and listen to the next few words that I'm going to say, you will understand why this metaphor is appropriate. You see, life is like a race, a huge race, with many different events. With various events, you might encounter a few hurdles. I like to call these hurdles obstacles. Now, before you run a race, what do? You warm up, right? You eat, you stretch, you do everything you know you should. You prepare mentally for the big day. So it comes, you're excited. You've trained for this, you've practiced for this moment. So it's here, the big day, this race, this graduation race. It's one huge event in our lives. Do you remember the start of your graduation race? Your first day at ISU? You're in the starting block, the gun fires, you take off, you're flying around the corner of the track, you loop around your opponents, past her, you keep running, past them. You feel good until suddenly you start to feel a little tired, but you keep running. You start to feel a little weak, but you keep pushing. You start to hear a voice in your mind, you know the ones I'm talking about, the ones that tell you you can't do it. You hear the voices, girl, you know you tired, just quit, just stop. Do you remember the naysayers in your lives, the ones that said you wouldn't make it to this graduation race? By the look at the filled seats in the HULMAN Center today, I would like to say that it's safe that the voices that could have kept us down acted as motivation to keep us going, to build up our determination and increase our endurance. Now, I don't know if any of you have ever ran in a track meet before, but the straightaway, that's the hardest part of the race. Literally, it's the part of the race where you shut down or you shut your body down. And what I mean by that is you block out everything around you and you think of nothing but yourself and the finish line and you sprint as hard as you can. When we pushed through those late nights of studying, when we overcame the 2, 3 different jobs we had to work to pay for our responsibilities, when we fought through our tiredness, eyes low, body weak, mind heavy, and when we blocked out those doubters in our minds, the naysayers, the ones that said we would not, the ones that told us we could not make it here, well, guess what? We did. So as you leave this place, my hope is that your goal is not to just make a living, but live by making it. Don't leave this arena with the mindset of just working your 9 to 5 or just existing in your career. And don't allow yourself to get too comfortable. Find your passion and live your life to the fullest. It doesn't end here for us, it's just the beginning. I believe that the class of 2018 will change the world because knowing many of you here has changed mine. I stand before you a proud African-American woman, a proud 21st century scholar, and a proud first-generation college student. We are all living witnesses that if you want something, no matter how hard it is, no matter how hard it looks, you can achieve it. To my fellow graduates, congratulations, we have crossed our finish line. Now it's time to take on the next race that life has to offer for us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McNeal. I am now pleased to introduce our alumni speaker, Mr. Ron Culp. Ron, a 1970 graduate of Indiana State University, is a founding member and former chair of the Planck Center for Leadership in Public Relations and a professional director of the graduate program in Public Relations and Advertising in DePaul University's College of Communication. Culp serves as professional in residence and teaches courses on Chicago corporations and communication functions, agency management, and leadership. He provides public relations counsel to corporations and senior executives. After beginning his career as a newspaper reporter at the Columbus Republic in Indiana, Culp spent 8 years in political positions in Indiana and New York. He became the youngest department head in the New York General Assembly at age 24 when he was named Director of Member Services, a 52-person public relations unit of the legislative body. Prior to his position at DePaul, Culp served as corporate officer and senior vice president of public relations and governmental affairs at Sears, and worked in senior corporate communication roles at Sara Lee Corporation, Pitney Bowes, and Eli Lilly. He is the recipient of the Public Relations Society of America's Gold Anvil for Lifetime Achievement and is the only individual to win the 2 top awards bestowed by the Arthur W. Page Society, the Hall of Fame and Distinguished Service Awards. He also received Professional of the Year awards from the PRSA chapters in both New York and Chicago, and is listed in Crane's Who's Who in Chicago Business. Culp serves on the Museum of Public Relations and Library in New York, Public Relations Society of America Foundation, and Gilda's Club Chicago. Culp is co-editor of Mastering Business, C-Suite Insights from Strategic Communications Leaders, and is co-author of Business Essentials for Strategic Communicators. He also spent 10 years writing a popular public relations career blog, Culprit. At State, Culp majored in public relations and journalism and served as editor of the Indiana Statesman. He was president of Cromwell Hall, the first individual to serve as the student member of the Board of Trustees and statewide chair of the College Republicans. He is a member of Phi Delta Theta fraternity, received the university's Distinguished Alumni Award in 2002, and is a emeritus member of the ISU Foundation Board. A native of Remington, Indiana, Culp lives in Chicago with his wife and Indiana State alumna, Sandra. The couple has 2 sons, Grant and Brad. Please welcome Mr. Ron Culp.
Wow, maybe I should just say thank you very much and sit down. Thank you, Dr. Licari. That was a very generous and perhaps overstated introduction. I told Dr. Curtis when I got here today that I only had one regret about my phenomenal experience at Indiana State. And that regret is I graduated in December, finished my class in December, and chose not to go to commencement. So it's taken me 50 years, but I'm here. So bear with me. I got to capture this moment, and maybe if all you guys over here will kind of wave, we got to do a selfie, okay? Thank you. Hey, upon arriving in Terre Haute yesterday, my wife and I took a nostalgic walk around campus. Of course, I had to begin my tour where it all started, Cromwell Hall. As we crossed 4th Street, I had a vivid flashback to the warm Sunday afternoon in September 1965 when my parents' Oldsmobile 98 pulled up in front of the gleaming new residence hall, and I couldn't wait to get out. Roy and Verna Culp were dropping me off for an experience that would dramatically change my life forever. Little did this naive small-town kid from Remington, Indiana, know the true significance of that milestone in his life. I would have had to say no way if anyone told me that I would go on to a career that included traveling the world doing incredibly interesting things, like meeting every president from Nixon to Obama, having breakfast with Princess Diana, dinner with Oprah, and private one-on-one conversations with Michael Jordan. So realizing what the combination of ISU and the personal hard work has made possible, our campus visit yesterday took on special meaning. We finished our tour at the offices of the Indiana Statesman. Meeting aspiring journalists and the dedicated team there reminded us of our days of helping change our corner of the world, one issue at a time. Indeed, the Statesman did profoundly change my life, since it introduced me to a co-ed from Munster, Indiana, named Sandra Bowman. That journalism major has been my life partner, best friend, and wife for the past 50 years. And there she is over here. Say hello, Sandra. The common theme that kept crossing our minds as we toured campus yesterday is how helpful everyone was, both then and now. Knowing that a vast majority of us were first-generation college students, ISU administrators and faculty inherently made student success their top priority. Dr. Curtis now builds on the work of visionary leaders like Presidents Rankin, Landini, Moore, Benjamin, and Bradley, all of whom I've fortunately had the privilege of knowing. These people strove to turn ISU into something greater than simply where Larry Bird played basketball. Although that's pretty significant too. Incredibly dedicated faculty also make the bigger world seem less intimidating and indeed attainable even for small-town kids with very little money. As graduates, don't forget those faculty members who helped shape your lives. In some cases, you won't even know the significance of what they did until your career starts to develop. Several years ago, I helped launch an organization that recognizes great mentors for their selfless efforts to help others. While I had many professional mentors throughout my career, I realized there were a lot of others along the way who may not have considered themselves mentors, but they indeed made my career successes possible. Not surprisingly, I can trace many of them back to events and associations that started right here at Indiana State. So I set out with Sandra to thank those very special faculty members, beginning with journalism professors John Boyd and Claude Billings, and political science profs Paul Fowler and Bill Maxim. These four educators played pivotal roles in making my two passions at the time, journalism and politics, come to life through real-world insights and challenges. Sadly, Dr. Boyd, Dr. Fowler, and Claude Billings were not alive when I began my personal thank you tour. But Dr. Maxim, who we've stayed in touch with since our graduation, was curious a while back when he wanted to know why we wanted to take him and his wife to dinner. We explained it was just a long overdue thank you for his advice and encouragement over the years. Dr. Maxim smiled and promptly changed the subject back to us, underscoring how the trail from here at ISU to various points in your future is indeed an ever-connected line that you may not yet foresee. Dr. Maxim reappeared years later to offer advice to my wife when she was named Chief Operating Officer of the Indiana State Senate, and he at that time was ISU's chief lobbyist. And he again surfaced 2 decades later to offer advice to our son Grant when he began working for a congressman in Washington, and Dr. Maxim was chief of staff for then Congressman Ed Pease. I also tried to find others who likely had no clue about their profound influence on my career. Instructors like Mary Alice Banks, who taught a 1-hour course called Social Orientation, AKA Etiquette 101. Not a day goes by that I don't think about the important little things in life that she shared, like the proper way to hold a soup spoon when you attend that first professional banquet, or how to properly set a table when your boss comes over for that first dinner. For each of her classes, Ms. Banks let students pick a social event that made them uncomfortable, so she could help us say and do the right things. Most classes pick business dinners, weddings, and other group settings, but our class decided on a funeral. So sure enough, Miss Banks hauled us off to Bedino Peace Chapel, where we attended a funeral for a homeless man. No, I'll never forget these kinds of ISU memories. I also think of Regina Perry, who taught an art appreciation class in the large Homestead Hall auditorium. I always got there fairly late, so I sat in the back of the room most of the times. But she somehow made the Monets and Chagalls come to life. I unsuccessfully tried to reach her years later when I was in charge of a major art exchange between museums in the United States and the Soviet Union for my then employer, Sara Lee Corporation. I simply wanted to let her know how she ignited my passion for art, even though back then we were just looking at pretty pictures in used textbooks. These dedicated faculty members are noteworthy role model mentors. Like them, each and every one of you here today has the ability to do the same. There are no age limits for great mentors. Just be willing to share your advice and encouragement along the way. And please don't wait too long, like I did, to thank very important mentors who have helped you along the way. Your professors, supervisors, parents, grandparents, and friends, all of whom have one common goal in mind: your success. Congratulations, fellow Sycamores. Now, like we did yesterday, please take one more walk around campus before saying goodbye to an experience that no doubt will set you up for both personal and career success.
Thank you, Mr. Culp. The candidates for graduate degrees will now be presented by Dr. Lynn Maurer, Dean, College of Graduate and Professional Studies.
Will the candidates for the degrees Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Psychology please rise? Madam President, these candidates have satisfactorily completed all requirements and are presented to you by the graduate faculty with a recommendation that the degree Doctor of Philosophy and Doctor of Psychology be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Maurer. On the recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer on each of you the degree of Doctor of Philosophy or Doctor of Psychology and vest in you with appropriate hood and award your diploma. I extend to you the congratulations and best wishes of your university. Graduate degree candidates will be greeted by Trustee David Campbell. Will the candidates please come to the stage?
Robert Arndt, hooded by Dr. Bill Mitchell. Congratulations, Dr. Arndt. Divya Ramesh, hooded by Dr. Bill Mitchell. Congratulations, Dr. Ramesh. Margarita Barcelo Serra, hooded by Dr. Rusty Gonzer. Congratulations, Dr. Barcelo Serra. Jennifer Nicole Smith, hooded by Dr. Rusty Gonzer. Congratulations, Dr. Smith. Mashal Abdul Rahman Alsar, hooded by Dr. Noble Corey. Congratulations, Dr. Alshar. Yonhee Che, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. Che. Saumya Chala, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. Chala. Lori J. DeRuiter Willems, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. DeRuiter Willems. April Michelle Hay, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. Hay. Amy Jansen Robinson, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. Jansen Robinson. In Joa Kwan, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. Kwan. Brian Christopher Zuhl, hooded by Dr. Sue Kiger. Congratulations, Dr. Zuhl. Lori Ann Katz, hooded by Dr. Feng Shi Lai. Congratulations, Dr. Katz. Hai Song Ye, hooded by Dr. Feng Shi Lai. Congratulations, Dr. Ye. Caroline M. Reeder, hooded by Dr. Tanya Balch. Congratulations, Dr. Reeder. Sophiane Benalla, hooded by Dr. Eric Hampton. Congratulations, Dr. Benalla. Stephen B. Baer, hooded by Dr. Brad Balch. Congratulations, Dr. Baer. Janet Lynn Platt, hooded by Dr. Brad Balch. Congratulations, Dr. Platt. Ralph Donald Schrader, hooded by Dr. Brad Balch. Congratulations, Dr. Schrader. Carol Oxford Wetherell, hooded by Dr. Brad Balch. Congratulations, Dr. Wetherell. Sherry Bashirs McNeely, hooded by Dr. Ryan Donlin. Congratulations, Dr. Bashirs McNeely. David Michael Robertson, hooded by Dr. Ryan Donlin. Congratulations, Dr. Robertson. Brett John Bozeman, hooded by Dr. Steve Grunert. Congratulations, Dr. Bozeman. Sue Marie Corbin, hooded by Dr. Steve Grunert. Congratulations, Dr. Corbin. Brandon Heath Penrod, hooded by Dr. Terry McDaniel. Congratulations, Dr. Penrod. Dexter Suggs, Sr., hooded by Dr. Terry McDaniel. Congratulations, Dr. Suggs. Stephen Michael Troyer, hooded by Dr. Terry McDaniel. Congratulations, Dr. Troyer. Paul M. Voigt, hooded by Dr. Terry McDaniel. Congratulations, Dr. Voigt. Matthew Lynn Wiedenhofer, hooded by Dr. Terry McDaniel. Congratulations, Dr. Wiedenhofer. Heather Marie Dalton McClosick, hooded by Dr. Jack Maynard. Congratulations, Dr. McClosick. Elizabeth Jane Bushnell, hooded by Dr. Josh Powers. Congratulations, Dr. Bushnell. Donna Jean Edmond, hooded by Dr. Josh Powers. Congratulations, Dr. Edmond. Drain Andrew Parker, hooded by Dr. Josh Powers. Congratulations, Dr. Parker. Kelly Ann Yordy, hooded by Dr. Josh Powers. Congratulations, Dr. Yordy. Sujata Gopalan, hooded by Dr. Denise Collins. Congratulations, Dr. Gopalan. Melanie Mivshik, hooded by Dr. Kevin Bolinsky. Congratulations, Dr. Mivshik. Janice P. Guidi, hooded by Dr. Kevin Bolinsky. Congratulations, Dr. Guidi. Elizabeth Amelia Smith, hooded by Dr. Kevin Bolinsky. Congratulations, Dr. Smith. Brandon Lee Santel, hooded by Dr. Liz O'Loughlin. Congratulations, Dr. Santel. Elizabeth Ann Gavin, hooded by Dr. Liz O'Loughlin. Congratulations, Dr. Gavin. Christopher Earl Steebing, hooded by Dr. Vianne Anderson. Congratulations, Dr. Steebing. Daniel J. Gilbride, hooded by Dr. Virgil Sheets. Congratulations, Dr. Gilbride.
You may be seated. Will the candidates for Educational Specialist Degree, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Education, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, or Master of Music, please stand. Madam President, these candidates have completed or will complete all the requirements for their degrees and are presented to you by the graduate faculty with the recommendation that these degrees be conferred.
Thank you, Dean Maurer. On the recommendation of the graduate faculty and by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you the appropriate degree: Educational Specialist degree, Master of Arts, Master of Science, Master of Education, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Public Administration, or Master of Music. And I extend to you the congratulations and best wishes of your university. Will the candidates please come forward?
Michelle Klauser Penrod. Adiba Fatah. Anas Mansouri. Neil M. Jacob. Daniel Zaka. Nicholas Leo Galena. Devin Shane Allen. Lindsay Forret. David John Shearer III. Sela Monet Anderson. Lindsay Nicole Banks. Andrew Sendele Garnes. Mohammed Salah Abdul Kari. Marie Nicole Lewis. John Osemegi Agbadu. Josie Lee Sutton. Leah Joan Scott. Kate Elizabeth Johnson. Trisha Ann Vitale. Tyler Ryan Hewitt. Alexa Jane Cavan. Abigail Marie Pierce. Matthew Stephen Blair. D. Brady Kearns. Mohammed Al-Hudaythi. Osama Hajui. Margarita Nemchuk. Isabel Maureen Govert. Isis Jarneki de Gofallo. Hamad Nasser Almeri. Tiffany Jo Way. Khalist Janae Haskin. Layla Hussein. Sufyan Tanji. Clark Lloyd Arnold Jr. Robert Montgomery Coors. Dennis Bruce Porter II. Adam Mason Scott. David Neil Farrell. Cody Ray Leatherman. Jessica Erin Robertson. Griselda J. Harlow. Amy Suzanne Heffley. Andrew Mitchell Sr. Ashley Marie Shevchenko. Jacqueline Brooke Nanti. Alexandra Page Holmes. Ajave Michelle Jeffers. Brittany Rose Seger. JC Casterline. Heather Marie Lavoine. Julie Marie Durborough. Nora Suleiman Alheji. Wen Chen Hu. Trisha Lynn Neidlinger. Caitlin Alyssa Ricks. Jessica Lauren Kabotehi. Heather Marie Elston. Caroline Emily Estes. Miranda Catherine Rubin. Audrey Manfredonia Bice. Rhonda Marie Beecroft. Yoonhee Che. Mary Ellen Reynolds. Kara Justine Haynes. Alexis Marie Joseph. Natalia Shantae Bourne. Mary Jean Friend. Norman A. Wilson. Jason Cameron Shalater. Wamaka Teresa Anochi. Tom Nuoi Bien. Emily Marie Horine. Erin Marissa Slaba. Alina Marie Thomas. Brianna Nicole Schuster. Megan Rose Steckler. Sydney Lynn Golden. Madison Ann Reeves. Emily Teresa Sellner. Danielle M. Smith. Dalen Michelle Beck. Allison Dina Poor. Christina Doolin Merchant. Jill Catherine Vulcan. Krista K. Nelson. Molly Hahn. Hillary Dewey. Erin Marie Strauss. Brittany J. Denny. Heather Lane Varno. Katie Mackenzie Francisco. Casey Lee Neffler. Craig Robert Huljak. Michael John Kufrovich. Patrick Dean McDonald. Brian Owen Waugh. Stacy E. Cavins. Terlisa Marie Richardson. Kendall Annette Weiss. Lauren Elise Nelson. Stephanie Jo Utterback. Hillary Nicole Yoop. Mallory Jo Reed. Casey Renee Grimm. Jennifer M. Wallace. Tomoko Elizabeth Leahy. Kira Michelle Firestone. Adam D. Stuckey. DeMonte Warner Madden. Samantha C. Robinson. Jacob Tyler Jenkins. Jasmine S. Smith. Sade Nicole Sleet. Tyriana Janae. Torrance Marshawn Sorrell. Garion DeJuan Woods. Sonia Latrice Jordan. Hillary Lynn Duncan. Deborah Lee Ray. James Randall Warren. Conlon William Cassidy. Deepta Avdut Vaidye. Akila Reddy Puta, Shabang Garapati, Anish Pravala, Romel James Roby, Armin Lee Harris, Milton Sandiford Jr., Michaela Unike Rice, Corey D. Smith, Kavisha Shanae Brookshire, Courtney Lauren Cross, Courtney Michelle Hancock, Samantha Alexandria Jones, Leona Abena Ammaning, Nicholas Cameron Kite, Danielle Anita Terrell, Terry A. Deerdorf, Jessica Marie Coronis, Sarah Rose Campbell, Monica Nadimpali, Monica Ancha, Navya Sruthi Sunkarapali, Ashwini Marigaud.
You may be seated. I would now acknowledge the student awards. The Heinz Memorial Medal recognizes the senior or seniors who have achieved the highest cumulative grade point average on at least 120 semester hours with grades earned in all courses taken at Indiana State University. Linnaeus N. Heinz served as the 4th president of the university. These awards were presented at an earlier ceremony. The recipients of the Heinz Memorial Medal are Leah Elizabeth Carter, Haley A. Hall, Melanie A. Hocker, Dylan James Stoltz, Brittany Renee Vancil. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding seniors. Dr. Alan C. Rankin was the 7th president of the university. It is in his honor that the Rankin Distinguished Senior Awards were established. These awards were also presented previously at a reception. The 2018 Rankin Award recipients are Dylan James Stoltz and Michelle Yoon White. Please join me in recognizing these outstanding seniors. The Daniel J. Bradley Medal for Leadership, Scholarship, and Service is presented to the outstanding senior who has advanced the university's mission through their leadership, scholarship, and service. This award was also presented at an earlier ceremony, and the recipient of this year's medal is Mr. Dylan James Stoltz. Please join me in recognizing Dylan. We now turn to awarding the undergraduate degrees. Honor graduates will be indicated as their names are read. Names of the individual degree candidates will be read by Dr. Denise Collins, Dr. Colleen Davis, Mr. Steve Hardin, Ms. Marcia Miller, and Mrs. Susan Gill. Out of respect for each graduate, I ask the students and members of the audience to please remain quiet while the names are announced so that all in attendance may hear. Please withhold your recognition until the entire college has been introduced. The candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences will be presented by Dean Christopher Olson.
Thank you, Mr. Provost. I wish to present the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences. Will the candidates please stand? Mr. Provost. These candidates have satisfactorily completed or will complete all requirements for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Science, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music, or Bachelor of Music Education. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Olson. I invite the candidates from the College of Arts and Sciences to come forward. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Jeff Taylor and Trustee Ed Pease.
Shalynn Clonte McNeal. Katie Alexandria Williams. Taylor Ray Gabbert. Dasa Wilkerson. Emma Vanderpan. Jocelyn Janelle Ortiz. Riley Christine Roberson, summa cum laude. Andrew M. Heil, summa cum laude. Jackson Anthony Thomas, magna cum laude. Alan Patrick Hopkins. Paige Ripperger, Honors College graduate, summa cum laude. Anna Nicole Holowicki, Honors College graduate, summa cum laude. Caitlin M. Shuey. Justin Ray Herfel. Lauren Mackenzie Scott. Alexandria Desiree Ramirez. Brandy Jillian Petrescus. Hannah Ka. Brittany Sabria Blackmore.
What is your name?
Patricia Arbuckle. Patricia Jukowska, magna cum laude. Christopher John Ayebunam. Gino Eugene Brown, Jr. Scott Schreiber. Tristan James Parmalee. Veronica A. Pierce. Ali Nasser Al-Shirani. Khalid Jaser, magna cum laude. Robin Ann Schwartzel.
Wait a second. Now go.
Heather N. Qualkenbush. Akirsa Skipper. Norvell Tyrell McGlown, cum laude. Paris Dominique Jackson. Tyron Durante Trice. Jordan M. Meadows, summa cum laude. Darian Jacinta Jean Crum, magna cum laude. Nevia Buford, cum laude. Brianna Caitlin Nicole Tivoli. Rachel Calkins. Heather Michelle Lynn Hammond. Alicia Marie Norton. Michelle Ann Champagne. William Harold Meyer. Kelsey Danielle Golden. Jeremy Robert Young. Kelsey Denise Cull. Rashid Saeed Almari. Jabber Awadol Almari. Salem Ross Alameri. Patrick Estolva Chavis V. Christopher Allen Zander. Dustin S. Cromer. Brittany Nicole Williams. Caroline Julia Munier. Patrick Ryan Honeycutt. Curtis Connor Stout, magna cum laude. Chase J. Stout. Seth R. Black. Reed D. Crawford. Eric Bolt. Gregory Jones. Caitlin Elizabeth Sweeney. Miranda Carson Kohler. Matthew Trent Barley, cum laude. Kathleen Church. Nizar Salah Al-Nujaydi. Nasser Mohammed Al-Fahid. Alyssa Suzanne Kalin. Lindsay Marie Gaffner. Sarah M. Hall. Grace Carolyn Adams. Mackenzie Grunert, magna cum laude. Andrew Douglas Dryden. Stephanie Lynn Hale, magna cum laude. Chloe N. Tryon. Lily Mae Pasavento. Jada Sweatman. Jakaya Michelle Bailey. Ajanla Haley. Olamide Adegogun, magna cum laude. Kaviana Brown Williams. Emily Michelle Heyman. Albert Charles Gilmore. Austin Keel. Esther J. Parisho, cum laude. Abdulmalik Al-Farzan. Jared Gregory Sharp. Dasmond Martel Garrett. Brianna Danielle Tryon. Chantel Renee Carter. Courtney Ryan Vickery. Emma Ann Powers. Ryan Elizabeth Arguello. Justin Mossry. Raymond Otino, magna cum laude. Madison Darby Denhart. Abigail Darvis Nipegan. Megan Elise Bullington. Whitney Breon Ryer. Olivia Marie Atkinson. Bernard Christopher Fisher. Philip Kirby Walton. Kendra J. Gonzalez. Hunter McCord, cum laude. Elizabeth Lauren Pruitt.
Tristan Shane Linney, magna cum laude. Daniel Thomas Littlejohn. Kyle M. Swingler. Montana Noel Weibel. Gerald Eugene Roberts III. Kylie M. Leverett. Austin D. Smith. Rianne Elaine Scott. Autumn Elizabeth Piccioni. Adriana De Paz. Emily Marie Kerner, magna cum laude. Tori Warren. Deshae Marie Nicole Howard, cum laude. Camila Q. James. Kayla L. James, magna cum laude. Michael Andrew Graham, Jr. Rebecca Christina Rudisell, summa cum laude. Heidi Casper. Emily Rose Palmer. Leah Elizabeth Carter, summa cum laude. Logan E. Buck, cum laude. Stephanie Padusis. Jacob Bender. Brianna Manriquez. Anton Strange. Rodney Tyler Lewis. LaRon Ellis Hogue. Brandon Michael Rickey, cum laude. Peyton Marie Dean. Molly A. Hopper. Nicholas E. Sabont. Jamie Marie Malloy. Braden Kent Angermeyer, magna cum laude. Nora Mohammed Al-Kafan. Taylor May Moon. Victoria L. Meyer, cum laude. Jobria Akish Mason. Audrey C. Kaufman, cum laude. Caitlin Patchett. Charles Thomas Baker II, Mary R. Thompson, James Ross Knowles, Cassidy L. Clothier, cum laude, Courtney Ann Johnson, magna cum laude, Kennedy A. Camden, magna cum laude, Simran Kaur Tindi, Danielle Elaine Muse, magna cum laude, Riley L. Teal, summa cum laude, Kelly N. Polisek, summa cum laude, Misty Renee Winsman, Kelsey Nicole Middleton, Danielle Nicole Lance, cum laude, Michelle Denny, cum laude, Tristan Patrick Posel, Dallas Thompson Miller, Alfred L. Walker II, Brittany Marie Cryer,
Jordan Alexander Busboom, Logan Gail Williams, Daniel Michael McDonald, Jessica Lynn Kent, Alexandra K. Johnson, Riley P. Denning, magna cum laude, Baden Kenneth Punt, magna cum laude, Andrew S. Hardy, magna cum laude, Carmen Joanne Cronin, summa cum laude, Connor Miller, Hannah Nicole Solers, magna cum laude, Sydney Morgan, Natalie Nicole May, Alita Marie Hart, Richard Andrew Wyatt, Grace Ann Daniel, Catherine Marie Etnier, Ellie Lorraine Gaskill, Grace Rebecca Hara, Ian Joseph Bruce, Tudanya M. Coffer, Merlin Chase Wagler, Matthew Walter Harvey, Adam Palmer Bess, summa cum laude, Laura Elizabeth Sproles, cum laude, Sheldon White, Mesfer Al-Hadar Jr., Amari Edwards, Amir Kente Bowens, Special Denise Jones, Monet Michelle Howard, Abby Lynn Klopp, Elise Marie Miller, Janice Jean Zatkoff, Abigail K. Miller, Madison R. Deal, Rachel Whiskeyman, summa cum laude, Emily M. Spicksta, Marissa Martinez, Andrea K. Barnett, magna cum laude, John Forrest Loosemore, Brandy Wagner, summa cum laude, Amber Lynn Joanne Burns, Brittany Elise Kemp, magna cum laude, Abigail P. Reisinger, cum laude, Hannah Nicole Lex, Brooklyn Kochar, Taylor Alexis Mickus, summa cum laude, Gabrielle Massaquoi, Ellie Grace Berry, Kelsey Patrick, Kelly M. Connolly, summa cum laude, Logan E. Boggs, cum laude, Megan Anna Cook, Holly L. Dusek, summa cum laude, Jeremy Allen Beaver, David Matthew Sharp, Morgan Renee Desi, Caitlin Marie Geckler, Andrew J. Hayes, cum laude, Daniel Alexander Herrera, Daniel Aaron Kirk Jr., Chase Montgomery Watkins, Christian Dane Leinenbach, Katiana Cowlix, Cassandra Cowlix, Barbara Michelle Dabney. Western Rourke Moody. Catherine Jo Peterson. Donae Long. Micah Nicole Roots. Keontae Thomas Anthony Bowens. Grant Michael Sims. John Frank Copton. Nicholas Joseph Daniel Couvert. Joshua Michael Thomas Couvert, summa cum laude. Courtney M. Nat, magna cum laude. Haley A. Hall, summa cum laude. Wendell L. Kirkman III, summa cum laude. Jonathan Thomas Morrissey. Lydia E. Stevens, magna cum laude. Chase Curtis Irick. Martin Dyer Burt. Jessica Partain, magna cum laude. Allison C. Thomas. Ashley McCain. Abdulmaran Khalif A. Al-Sharami. Marzak Akil Al-Shamari. Thomas Lyndall Elliott III. Nelson Chandler Hemingway. Michael Edward Platt. Jeffrey T. Gillum, magna cum laude. Wilkes Brisson Monteith. Kylie Bledsoe. Linglu Liu. Michael Thomas Bush. J.T. Mons. Andrew R. Rohr. Bethany Jane McCarty, summa cum laude. Caitlin Brianne Applegate, magna cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Eckroat, summa cum laude. Bryson John Ratliff, summa cum laude. Dylan James Stoltz, summa cum laude. Benjamin Svengros, summa cum laude. Mason Blaine Gay, summa cum laude. Leona Irene Horst. Shay Shara Lauren Hughes. Maria Gabrielle Swaggerty. Vaish Navri Patel. Alyssa F. Fultz. Freyta Lily Christensen, cum laude. Linnell Brown Jr. Jamie L. Newsom. Jasmine M. Noel, magna cum laude. Michaela McLean. Ashtisha Andrea Renee Jackson. Joshua Michael Luna. Robert Eugene Dooley. Alana Nicole Kane. Miguel Lewis. Alexandra Catherine Miles, magna cum laude. Raven J. Newbolt. Jennifer Renee Kirk. Brooke Alexander Milburn. Alan Michael Thrasher. Cody James Hopkins. Taylor N. Burris. Marla I. Cardenas. Bailey Renee Roberts. Elizabeth Vogel, summa cum laude. Logan M. Ingram. Carly J. Mauk. Alexis Lee Davis. Felicia Hope Lane. Michael L. McKeeter. Taylor Sue Austin. Jamie Paul Murtaugh, cum laude. Hunter R. Schumann. Deandra Letarian Belton. Richard Allen Solomon. Avante Scott. Niles Kennedy Bell. Justin Neil Pruitt. Joanna Quinn Javea LaRae McDaniel. Jada Christian Stills. Xavier Smith. Sabrina E. Pendula. Zachary Randall McCain, cum laude. Aaron Wagler. Valerie Lynn Holycross. Darrell Wayne Reynolds, cum laude. Victoria Marie Brown.
Devontae Morrison. Antonio Saunders. Tyler Scott Stiles. Megan V. Garcia. Melissa Louise Mershon. Corey Stephen Thompson. Ashley Nicole Hemrick. Brianna Flood. Brandon Armonte Dyer. Tashara Nicole Ellis. Deanna Williams. Kareem Sadiq Tiggs. Dominique Marche Brookins. Jasmine Marie Warren. Emily Jane Tothero. Jean-Michel Omanga. Victoria Meyer. Elizabeth Ann Conklin. Seth Robert Gines. Tristan Robert Crutchfield, magna cum laude. Matthew Thomas Christoffel. Idris Sababu. Tamira R. Riley. Brianna Rivera. Raylan Janice Thigpen. Shakayla Ann Whitley. Deja Eccles, cum laude. Mary Angel Morales. Juan Ernesto Morales. Birdavid Augusto Estrada. Cara Monts. Julia S. Jones. Taylor Lynn Duran. Ashley Ayler. Bina Patel. Madison May Valadez. Allison Spencer. Kayla Broomfield. Becca E. McGregor. Alexa Faith Mayer. Sasha Nicole Syed. Brennan B. Malone. Grant J. Sanders. Portland Payne Jones. Ronald Jerome Wright. Austin Devon White. Wesley Lagenar. Taylor Jane Dickinson, magna cum laude. Mackenzie Allen Brown. Kathleen B. Diaz. Brenton Scott. DeMonte Ojinoka. Brandon James Murphy. William Taylor Mobley. Lyndon Edward Lee Keeling.
Austin John Kearns. Hannah Elizabeth Smith. Adair Elise Irvin. Courtney Lynn McLeod. Lauren Marie Burris. Bradley Suter. Jordan Todd Jonathan Robinson. Parker Aaron Rourke. Braxton Crowley. Kevin Michael Albert, magna cum laude. Matthew Scott Dick. Henry H. Solzer. Samuel Maurice Beckman. Megan Michelle Moore, magna cum laude. Emily L. Collins. Amber L. Compton, magna cum laude. Lainey Amelia Rose Evans, cum laude. Ashley Chantel Hutchinson. Willie Henry Collins, Jr. Autumn Nicole Cameron. Taylor Brooke Beresford. Alyssa Ellen Westbury. Cassandra E. Emerson. Kenya Noemi Ramirez, magna cum laude. Catherine Elizabeth Shima. Kate Glenn Henshaw. Emma Jane Osowski, Amber M. Sturdivant, Landon Lee Hoagland, Kyle Moody, cum laude, Edwin Graham Harris III, Georgina Hempel Owens, Braxton J. Shirley, Lamont Booker Jr., Antonio Chris Broaddus, Thomas Richard Bolden, Jeremy Bo Patterson, Abdul Rahman Ahmed Mansour, cum laude, Cody Nicholas Boswell,
Please be seated. The candidates from the Scott College of Business will be presented by Dean Brian Smith.
Mr. Provost, I wish to present the candidates from the Scott College of Business. Will the candidates please rise? Mr. Provost, these candidates have satisfactorily completed or will complete all of the requirements for the degree of Bachelor of Science. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present the candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Smith. I invite the candidates from the Scott College of Business to come forward. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Kimberly Smith and Trustee Tanya Bell.
Asma Khalid Al-Hagari, Rose M. Vallejo, Carrie E. Egan, cum laude, Aria Brinza, cum laude, Corey Price, Bryce Betted, magna cum laude, Joel T. Wire, Honors College graduate, A.J. McNeal, cum laude. Okay. Logan Dale Turpin. Jacob Brian Seibert. Ryan Scott Polito, cum laude. Bryce T. Lane. Donna Janine Ramsey, magna cum laude. Isabella Rose Andrioni. Anastasia Marie Kelvin. John Michael Fitzgerald Major. Peter Dane Sorensen. Austin Blake Angel, summa cum laude. Nicole Elaine Harder, summa cum laude. Matthew J. Surumn. Samuel K. Wood. Jessica E. McIntosh. Caitlin M. Hilton. Coleman Tyler Pike. Todd Allen Butler. Nicholas Matthew Rittenauer. Brandon Dwayne Ryherd. Jacob Kovacs. Logan Robert Clark. Jacob Lane Foster. Matthew James Spindler. Matthew Donald Lindsay. Christina Sue Boyle. Mohammed Atik Kafan Al-Mansouri. Mohammed Alalyak Jr. Mohammed Ahmed Al-Mazrouhi. Abdullah Suhail Al-Mazrouhi, cum laude. Fahad Ahmad Al-Khareji. Monica E. Lee Grismer, summa cum laude. Marianne Steiner, cum laude. Trevor Joseph Steiner, cum laude. Brianna Jean Blythe, summa cum laude. Allison Christine Cook, magna cum laude. Carly Prugel. Jordan Jean Horan. Jennifer A. Champagne. Tiffany Joanne Corlew. Elizabeth Lynn Peterson. James Stephen Healy. Derica Yvette Barber. Taylor Spann. Shania Lene Tompkins, magna cum laude. Sydney Linnell Fraser. Ajane Imare Harde. Mike Chimonga. Kendon Delshon Belafont. Danye A. McKinney. Joseph D. Rank. Mason Matthew Crum. Willie LaPalme Faulkner. Shalynn Nicole Moss. Courtney Elizabeth Scott. Amar Bashar Marashli. Yasmin Tohami Anergeri. Safan Ahmad Ahran. Moeth Hadi Madkali. Sultan Al-Faleh. Mustafa El Sheikh Mustafa. Caitlin Ellen Brooke Herrick, magna cum laude. James Luther Aker. Austin Hunter Cooch. Miranda Lynn Myers. Thomas Evan Shoemaker. James Allen Shoemaker. Jacob William Ridgway. Ariana Kishal Bowman. Alexander Oladimeji. Carbatol Midget. Ronald Malik Woods. Christian James Pearson. Henry O. Akinbobuyi. Christopher Michael Boyd. Joshua J. Jackson. Fabian Omar De Leon. Sarah E. Powers. Anna L. Neihart, cum laude. Michael Shea Sprinkle. Nadia Ann Snedeker, magna cum laude. Brianna Philomena Ebayer. Michelle Un White, magna cum laude. Emily Elaine Sanders. Abby Caroline Roth, cum laude. John H. Henn. Brandon Salvador Hernandez. Alicia May Varney. Nathan Tanner Smith, summa cum laude. Audra N. Dial, summa cum laude. Kristen M. Hale. Chance Everett Harmon. Elena M. Friesmeyer, magna cum laude. Mitchell David Denani. Ryan Shade. Marissa R. Henderson, cum laude. Peyton Mackenzie Stroud. Dakota Lucinda Neal. Michaela Rose Seyfarth. Alexandra Lynn Kohler. William L. Sadler, Jr. Alexander Frankville. Rusty Ray Reese. Ryan Mitchell Cosette. Daniel T. Palmer. Morgan Suzanne Young. Connor Michael Davis, magna cum laude. Zhong Shi Huang. Spencer Kenneth Gasper. Lucas Connor Young, magna cum laude. Dylan Michael Holler. Alex Bryant Audeshell. Caitlin Marie Huffman, cum laude. Megan Kathleen Hayes. Horace William Rogers. Chandler John Troy Stanton. Casey Ann Chastain, cum laude. Emily Louise Grant. Nathan Joseph Hansel. Jalen Tony Brown. Ryan David Hansen. Alexandra Basil. Sarah Elizabeth Denham. Cassie M. James. Garrett P. Collins. Zenbandan Philip Endress, magna cum laude. Nathaniel Daryl Sandiford. Grant Miller. Naif Al-Subayi. Haley Marie Carmine, cum laude. Justin Allen Wilding. Corey James Brundle. Cody Harold Hoseman, cum laude. Shannon Elijah Himden. Tucker Lee Ray. Reagan N. Wentland. Nicholas Patrick Warner. Travis Thomas Jenkins, cum laude. Jared Moskrit. Grant Allen Brescher. Matthew Reed Cox. Paul J. Varner, cum laude. Benjamin Caldwell Churchill. James Arthur Carroll, summa cum laude. Matthew Caleb Canavan. Jonathan R. Underwood, cum laude. Yong Feng Ling. Khalid Al-Sharida. Khalid Osama Al-Bubsheit. Leah Talal Sultan. Brenda Mkoma. Phoenix William Adams. Brandon Moore. Xavier Simmons. Ragda Al-Nasser. Khalid Mukemer Usulimi. Muhammad Musaid Al-Sud. Adnan Al-Khalil. Abukar Mudkali. Fawaz Awad Al-Rihali. Abdulaziz Awad Al-Hili. Abdullah Badir Ame Sabahi. Abdel Mosam Al-Sawi.
You may be seated. The candidates from the Bayh College of Education will be presented by Dean Janet Buckenmeyer.
Mr. Provost, I wish to present the candidates from the Bayh College of Education. Will the candidates please rise? Mr. Provost, these candidates have completed satisfactorily or will complete the requirements for the degree Bachelor of Science. On the recommendation of the faculty, I am pleased to present these candidates to you.
Thank you, Dean Buckenmeyer. I invite the candidates from the Bayh College of Education to come forward. Candidates will be greeted by Trustee Cynthia Powers and Trustee Andrew Case.
Jacqueline Rexroad. Sarah Elizabeth Geiger, cum laude. Sarah Elizabeth Garvin. Ivy Elizabeth Bollinger. Michaela K. Barnett. Sarah Ann Ernsting. Bria Jo Goodman. Giovanna Nicole Irwin, cum laude. Catherine Faith Caron, Hannah Elizabeth Corder, Shelby Cale Wilson, Casey Renee Taylor, cum laude, Kendall Mears, Madalena Carmela Martino, Monica Marie Morris, summa cum laude, Shelby N. Frensemeyer, summa cum laude, Olivia Catherine Price, Deanna Marie Russell, Mackenzie Sue Hamrick, Lauren Faith Marie Maxwell, Stephanie Gilliland, cum laude, Emily Nicole Hounts, Samantha G. Hunt, magna cum laude, Cassidy Lynn Simonis, Mary Irene Fisher, magna cum laude, Brittany Renee Vansel, summa cum laude, Sarah Ruth Anderson, summa cum laude, Allison Prindeville, summa cum laude, Kelsey Marie Fisher, magna cum laude, Tanner J. Wilson, cum laude, Megan Page Kincaid, Lydian G. Morris, Lorena Jo Dunham, magna cum laude, Shelley Marie Chase, cum laude, Caitlin Nicole Freed, Elizabeth True Schmall, Savannah Olvera Vanzini, cum laude, Abigail Rose Sewer, magna cum laude, Elena Marie Hostler, Kylie Jo Atkinson, summa cum laude, Lindsay K. Kolpinski, Alexandra Nicole Nibraji, Cara Marie Swigler, Leslie Catherine Rassel, cum laude, Delaney Brooke Hurst, Danielle Brassard, Brittany Noel Bushy, Jacqueline Denise Colehouse, Alexis Mealy, Olivia M. Martin, Megan Nicole Smentek, Rachel Forbes, cum laude, Emma Elizabeth Lauer, Rihanna L. West, Alyssa Marie Stout, Sarah Peterson, magna cum laude, Catherine L. Lebker, magna cum laude, Matthew Dean Woolard, Hannah Lee Rose, magna cum laude, Alexis Elaine Crosby, magna cum laude, Mallory Ann Hammond, summa cum laude, Jerry Park, Morgan Claire Springmeyer, Isabel Rivera Valdez, magna cum laude, Kayla Marie Zisi, cum laude, Alexi Brooke Green, magna cum laude, Caitlin Elizabeth Yates, Tanya Y. Bishop, Zarek Kanan Buffington, Elizabeth Ann Stagg, Taylor Calvert, Lindsay Castetter, Johanna Amelia Ingram, magna cum laude, Megan Antoinette Wieneman, magna cum laude, Aaron A. Buckaloo, Alexis Erlene Elpers, magna cum laude, Emily Rose Peters, magna cum laude, Lindsay Brooke Davis, magna cum laude, Sarah A. Lindsay, cum laude, Rachel Elizabeth Sikorsky, magna cum laude, Nicole M. Carrere, summa cum laude, Casey Lynn McIntosh, magna cum laude, Cassandra Lynn Shevak, magna cum laude, Wyatt James Held, Sabrina Rivera, magna cum laude.
I now ask all undergraduate degree candidates to please rise. By the authority vested in me by the Indiana State University Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon each of you, including those in absentia, the appropriate degree: Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, Bachelor of Music Education, or Bachelor of Science, with all the rights and privileges thereto appertaining. You may now shift your tassels to the left, signifying conferral of degrees. Please be seated. I welcome each member of this class into the ranks of Indiana State University's loyal alumni. You are forever linked to your alma mater. From this day forward, your reputation will reflect upon Indiana State University, and the university's reputation will reflect upon you. I ask each of you to continue to actively promote and nurture your university wherever your paths may lead. Join with your fellow ISU alumni in the joy that comes from contributing to the enhancement of your alma mater, Indiana State University, through active engagement in the Alumni Association. I pledge to do all that I can to enhance the reputation of Indiana State University, and I ask that you, through your own accomplishments and loyalty, do the same. You have our best wishes for success and happiness throughout your lives. I ask the audience one more time to join me in congratulating the class of 2018.
Thus, we bring this ceremony to an end. At this time, I would like to acknowledge the wonderful music by the Wind Orchestra in the School of Music. Please join me in thanking them. At the conclusion of this ceremony, you are invited to a reception hosted by your individual colleges. I ask you now, ladies and gentlemen, to join in singing the university's alma mater, led by Will Buchanan, sophomore, music education in Terre Haute, Indiana. The words you will find printed next to the picture of the fountain in your bulletin. Please stand with me and then be seated for the recessional and remain seated until the stage participants and the faculty leave the floor.
As to thee, our
Thank you.